The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And it's the Pacers ball. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Well, and in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Bulls on D. Brown outside. Back to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. 5 to shoot. We still have plenty of games left to play here in the regular season, Clark. Is it too early to start thinking about the...
Wow! And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And LaVine, here we go. And then LaVine with the jam.
And that's one of LaVine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Over in the corner, Turner. Three-pointer, Hield. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Three-pointer, Hield. Indiana again missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And after losing the first of these back-to-back games, they're hoping for a win here tonight, but they haven't had much time to shake off the feel of that loss.
Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Here's the pick. Here's Leonard. Misses in close. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. It's a three-point game. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. White for three. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Mann. Now Harden. To the inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Tatum with it. Brown looking around. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mann. Back to Zubac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Zubac's shot is off. Here's Brown. Leonard pulls down the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he makes it on the layup.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Pass to Tatum. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They kick it out to Porzingis. White on the wing. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shake. Here's George. That one no good. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Celtics making a switch here. .107 left in the first quarter here. Here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Tucker with a screen to the paint. Great D that time from Porzingis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Tatum. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From 13, off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Holiday. For three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Tice sets a screen. Leonard left side. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Now here's Brown. Out to Powell. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by George. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 8. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Holiday. Pass to Mikhailuk. Now Holiday. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. George, right side. Driving to the basket.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Horford outside. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution for your Clippers. Ivica Zubac. James Harden.
Here's Porzingis. 17 points in his last outing. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Brown. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The Clippers trail. Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Second team foul.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
2 shots.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Pass to Harden. And there's a defensive 3-second call. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
NBA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
A minute 31 left in the first half of this one. Here's man. And the Clippers miss again. The Celtics with the lead. Out to Horford. Outside White. Back to Horford. From downtown. Rebound by the Clippers.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the middle. Here's man. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Outside White. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Horford can't hit.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Leonard can't get it to go. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Down low. The kick out to White. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Pass to Cornet. Right side, Tatum. Oh, George with a steal. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by George.
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
Tatum on the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Inside, Zubac. Got a piece of it. It's Brown on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's rebounded by George. Doris with all the star power on this Clippers team. It's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Here's Benton, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Cornet. Wide open look. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. George, right side. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for two. Harden's got 9.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
White.
Assisted by
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Out to the right wing. Back to Harden. Tries the spin move. Pass to Zubac. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. .152 left in the third. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Harden. Here's Leonard. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Porzingis. Outside Holiday for the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 10 points.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from three, but the defense has to respect his shot.
And the bucket is good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Holiday with the ball. He's got 10. To the wing on the left. Hauser can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Mikhailuk.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Porzingis with it. He's picked up by Zubac. It's Holiday with a drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. James Harden picks one up. The Clippers making a switch here. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum stuffing it home.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Holiday. Shot from the wing. Hauled in by Brown. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Pass to Brissett. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Brissett's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Hauser. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Pritchard. Up and in on the layup. Pritchard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. Really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Now here's George. And he can't jam it through. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailuk. To the middle. Here's Brissett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Timeout called, the Clippers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Boston calls time here.
Time for Pacers. Come on now.
The Clippers trail. On the wing man. 4-3. And the Clippers miss again. Boston on offense. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To the paint. Mikhailuk. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Leonard beyond the line.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hauser. And James Harden pulls it down. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up to the LA Clippers. Offensive board. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Horford. To the left wing. Here's Brissett. No good on the triple. And the Clippers have possession. 7-point differential. Snatched up. Harden scanning the floor. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Boston on offense. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. The Clippers running out of time. Outside Harden. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. 3-pointer. Wow, Porzingis.